It's been a while since I've had a haircut. Barbers have been shut for about 2 months.
The pain inside, don't wanna feel it. So I put
Legends, how are we? In the first couple of videos of this series on debt, I talked about how to set ourselves up for a strong and healthy mindset, plus figuring out what our why is. So if you haven't checked those videos out, I'd highly recommend you go and check those out first, then come and watch this one. So now that we have some good foundations set, we are eating healthy, exercising, and getting some good meditation in, and our why is front and center, keeping us motivated. It's now time to confront our biggest problem, and that's debt. For most of my life, I've been in debt. I bought my first car at the age of 16, which I took out a $5,000 loan, and have never been out of debt until this year, and I'm now 36. So that's 20 years of my life that I've had loan repayments, interest, and all these other good things that come with debt hanging over my head. And when I had kids, that's when I realized I had made some wrong decisions with my finances, and it was time to make a change. Don't get me wrong, I've had an amazing and fun-filled life of travel and adventure, but I now want to do all that in a better way. So if you are in this position right now, I am 100% with you and want to help get you out of debt and reaching your financial goals. Step number 1, work out the total of each debt. First thing we want to do is work out all the totals of our debts. Yes, I know this will be very uncomfortable for some people, but it's time to let go and face our debts head on. So once we have worked out the total of each debt, we will move on to step number 2. List all debts from smallest to largest. Now that we have the total for each debt, we want to put these debts into a list so we can identify which debt we will attack first and smash head on. Sorry about that. We are going to put these debts in a list from smallest to the largest. So the debt with the smallest amount owing to the debt with the largest amount owing. This is what mine looked like. I had 18k debt in a business loan, 20k debt in a personal loan, 25k debt in tax, 27k debt in car loan, and 150k in a commercial property loan, with a total of $240,000 in debt. Once you have all your debts written down, this should feel very daunting, because for me, when I realized how much debt I had, I knew how hard the next few years were going to be, but I felt like I was heading in the right direction. And I want you to channel that feeling too, because you are heading in the right direction by taking ownership of your future right now in this present moment. When you have the list all down, put it on your phone or somewhere that you can see it every day to remind you that paying that debt is the number one priority, and we will move on to the next video. Starter emergency fund. Thanks so much for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Peace. How do this shirt?
the pain inside, don't wanna feel it. So I pour up inside my cup and I just sip till I can't feel it. I know it won't solve my problem, but I know it makes a difference. One more sip and I'ma fix it. Out my body when I'm tempted. I told her one more, she heard me say you quit or she dipping. Yeah. I don't want pain no more. I don't want no more pain. I ain't gon' see no way. Look at that with no pain. See the rain coming down, but it is not purple today. Came a long way from stacking and rolling that change. all I ever